What is up, Legion? Azrael here, like always. I just realized I didn't say that the last, well, crap. Like I said, just all kinds of stuff, all kinds of games. I'm tired, but there's always something new to react to, something new to see, something new to bring to the masses. You can tell I'm extremely tired, so I'm saying weird things. So this is Alice God damn it, this opening is so stupid. Alice Through the Looking Glass. In theaters, May 27th. It's the worst title for a movie I've ever seen. It's just horrible. Alice Through the Looking Glass. That's just stupid. It's just, I hate it. I can never say it. God, I got a headache. So let's just get right into this. No rambling. None of that extra bullshit. My hopes, my dreams, my expectations of this movie. Less Johnny Depp. And less how the last one was. So let's have a good movie this time. Yeah.
When the day becomes the night and the sky becomes the sea. When the clock
Cheshire
strikes heavy and there's no time for tea. And in our darkest hour, before my final rhyme, she will come back home to Wonderland and turn back the hands of time.
Time is a he.
Young lady,
I hate him.
your time is up.
Sasha's the worst listener.
This cannot be good.
Sasha Baron.
Hurry.
Oh, hell yeah,
Hello,
dude.
Alice.
Okay.
Rated PG.
Yeah, like I said, Jesus. Extremely tired. So let's just try to get right into it. Johnny Depp. Not like, oh crap. George Clooney. Where George Clooney, in my opinion, is the same person in every movie. He's not an actor. He's horrible. He's just the worst thing ever. Depp, his weird characters are all the same person. It's all a Jack Sparrow when he's playing an odd person. When he was in Transcendence, the range was incredible. I thought it was great. The movie was maybe a little disappointing overall, but I thought it was a still decent movie. And I hate Sacha, was it Baron Cohen? Whatever the fuck his name is. I just hate the dude. I just don't, as a human being, I think he's horrible. Not because of his movies, because he's like a real life troll, fucking with people, and it's just, I don't know. It's not funny. I guess that's why I hate him so much. If you're gonna do something stupid, that's whatever. That's your thing. I'm not gonna say anything about it. But if you're not good at it, then maybe you should just fucking stop. He was adequate in Talladega Nights. He was funny at the Oscars. One of the best things about the Oscars, because it was a horrible show. And he was pretty funny when he came out as Borat to announce a new movie by these fucking people that I don't know their names. The new Brothers Grimsby movie. And he was pretty funny as everybody lost their shit. Maybe that's why I liked it so much, is because people like him, and to see them like this character that came out, and holy crap, what, 07 did that Borat movie come out in? Fuck. I was still just, barely out of high school-ish. Yeah, Anne Hathaway, back in the day, man, she was really hot. I used to have a whole thing for her. The last thing I thought she was hot in was probably the Batman movie. But, the years have gone on. It's the later 30s now, and I'm not a young man anymore myself, and the crushes move on. Age stays the same, but no, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm like almost deliriously tired. I'll see this movie just because I saw the first one, and I want to see how it continues. Alice in Wonderland, definitely one of the kids, one of the generations I watched all the Disney movies growing up. The originals, Aladdin. Aladdin 2 was just getting a little out there. Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, the Seven Dwarfs, Beauty and the Beast, Never ever did I have as a child Little Mermaid, which is kind of crappy because I still have all the VHSs with like the VHS is like the package is like this thick for it because it's that soft bullshit around. I don't know why they had this weird, huge, thick, plasticky VHS cases, and I never had the Little Mermaid because it would have had the dick on it, and that would have been awesome. And yeah, I don't know what came after those classic ones. Fantasia, those were like the originals. Aladdin 2, I think, came out at like years later. For the most part, I think I might have had that one too, but it came out a couple years later. But after those ones came out, everything after that was just whatever. Never watched them. But bringing movies like this to the not adult-ish kind of, PG-13. I thought Snow White and the Huntsman was an atrocious movie. I didn't like it at all. There was nothing to it. There's no point to watch it. It was a waste of time for me. It was cool to see them bring something, but again, I didn't really feel that it had any kind of connection to the movie that I saw as a child, or even the real version of the story, let's say, or a different version. It didn't bring me back in that sense, and it didn't entertain me in the other sense. I thought Maleficent was a better movie than Snow White and the Huntsman, for sure. And didn't Snow White and the Huntsman have the girl from Twilight, Kristen, what's her face? And it had the girl from Mad Max, Charlize Theron, which it just is reported that she's a huge bitch on any movie she's on, and just a horrible person. But I don't know that from Adam. I don't know her. And then it had Hemsworth. I don't even care for him as Thor. He's not like my go-to actor. He's a cool guy, I'm sure, but he's not somebody that I go, oh shit, Hemsworth is in this? Into the Heart of the Sea? Oh man, he really made that movie. He was actually incredibly good in The Heart of the Sea, the Moby Dick movie. Really great in that movie. Really gave me a new perspective on him, because all I knew him was as Thor, and then the Huntsman movie, which kind of flopped. So that was cool to see him actually branch out. His brother, on the other hand, is in is he in the Divergence? He's in some movie like that. I don't know. I'm pretty opinionated about the people I dislike for no personal reasons other than, well, the personal basis is not being entertained. On general basis, I don't know what I would base it on. Just not being anything that is. If you're in a movie that flops a bunch, then yeah, you kind of suck. Personally, which is what the movies are, all personal, your personal opinion, your personal outlook and view on it, mixed with the fact that maybe the movie didn't do so well. That's all I'm putting in here. I'm putting in I'm not saying that Hemsworth or whoever, Charlize, are bad people or they're just horrible actors or actresses in their own right. I'm saying the movies that we're specifically talking about were just lackluster movies overall. And if you do not pay attention to Hollywood, if you didn't, like, for example, if you watch the Kimmel spoof about Batman versus Superman, you'll go, wow, that's going to be a horrible movie. Because Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill were like really bad, and that it was originally, I thought that this was the actual scene with Jimmy imposed in the background, and then he walked up to him and engaged him, and they said something back, and I go, oh, this is them recreating this. I thought this was just a clip that you imposed Jimmy into. Oh, thank God, because they weren't being bad actors, but compared to the movie, it was really bad. And that's because they had no one directing them. There was no writing, really. It was just them kind of doing whatever it was they were doing. And so writing and directing and all that stuff can make a good actor a bad actor, or a bad actor a good actor. So if I criticize them, I'm mostly criticizing the writing and the direction they were told to go in. Because an actor can be incredible. Miley Cyrus, possibly could be Lindsay Lohan. She was okay in Herbie Reloaded, I think. It was a long time ago. But if she's not in these low budget things, she may have a chance. But the fact that she did a made for TV movie and she's still kind of up here, at least in her mind, and the person directing her is way the fuck down here, there's a balance shift. Now, if you had someone like, God forbid, or I would, I pray, Scorsese, had her in a movie with him, I'm sure she would be downright adequate in the movie because of his guidance and the writing. It's all I'm saying. So don't get all mad or angry because I'm not into something or that I'm criticizing somebody, because there's a lot of layers to the bullshit. If a movie's bad, it could be because they did a bad acting job. In part, it could have been the fact that they fucking did somebody wrote something really not great for the show. Some bad writers, bad directors. I don't know. That's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to leave a comment, thrashing me, of course, and or discussing what you believe of anything I just talked about, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear you. And if you want to like, subscribe, or share, remember, it's completely up to you. I'd appreciate that though. And, only, support if you're coming back, and if you want to stay here, I'm not going to beg you. And if this isn't what you're looking for, I hope you find what it is you're looking for. Later, I'm out. Jesus, I'm tired.